Welcome back to RVing It Up, where Heather and I explore great places to park your home on wheels, and occasionally argue about who left the outdoor mat folded in half. Spoiler, it was me. Today we're reviewing a campground that surprised us, in the best way. A small but mighty oceanfront RV resort right on Victoria's harbour. This campground has 37 campsites, and honestly, most of them could park a Class A the size of a city block. Big rigs are welcome. A good number of the sites are waterfront, giving you a postcard-worthy view of Victoria's harbour. We kept our binoculars on standby like two excited bird watchers, except we weren't watching birds. Oh no, we were watching float planes taking off, little harbour taxis zipping around, and even the Coast Guard coming and going by ship and helicopter. It's like having your very own floating parade.
Now let's talk clubhouse, because wow, this place has a huge clubhouse with an upstairs gathering room with cozy fireplace, television, kitchenette with full fridge, stocked cupboards, microwave, barbecue, and two balconies, one in the front and one out the back.
We would often have a great time coming up, just maybe doing a quiet puzzle or getting together with other campers for card games. I love the balconies. Not so much today, perhaps. It's cold, it's windy. But on the nice days, this is a fantastic place to sit and watch the sea and the harbor go by. Loving it.
And downstairs, you'll find a clean laundromat, two washrooms, and two spacious shower rooms. Laundry is $2 a cycle, and the machines are in great shape. And the showers, they have real home-style faucets, not the push-button, good luck, you get 9 seconds campground kind.
Every campsite comes with a picnic table and a level concrete pad. No mud pits, no sinking chairs, just smooth, civilized camping. The entire park is paved and mud-free, which is a big deal in a place that gets a lot of rain. Full hookups with water, sewer, and both 30 and 50 amp electricity. Propane fire pits only, no wood fires allowed. Note when you pick your site, they're not all the same in one respect at this campground, and that's unique. Mostly you don't see this. Here you've got a pull-in and your hookups will be in the back left of the vehicle. They're not all like that. Whereas you'll notice this site that we chose, since we're in a travel trailer, we backed in and our sewer, water, and electricity are out in the back of the site, better suited to a travel trailer. And you can see if you don't match quite the way you expected, you got to get really creative. This guy did a great job being creative with his hookups. You can see on the campground's online map the difference. Some are shown like this, where you can pull in and they're behind you, and some are shown like this, where you would back in and get the hookups at the back of the trailer. Remember, when you're here, there has to be a water pressure regulator attached to your hose supplying the water to the RV. Even on the brochure that they give us when we checked in, it said that we have high pressure at this campground and it's recommended that everyone regulates down the pressure coming in. You're just 3 kilometers from downtown Victoria, and the coastal walk from camp to Market Square is gorgeous. If walking isn't your thing, you can hop on the harbour taxi for $15 per person. These little yellow boats will take you just about anywhere within the harbour. One of the taxi stops is right beside the campground. Country Grocer is only 1.5 kilometers away. There are no trails in the campground, but the coastal walks to Macaulay Point or Sax Point are easily doable.
So many places that we go that are wonderful for walks here on Victoria. It really is a good place for hiking and seeing nature. It's always a body of water nearby.
The campground is cleaned regularly. We never saw litter, and the grounds crew stays on top of mowing and trimming. Cell service is solid. Campground Wi-Fi has been upgraded and is usually good, but we still lost connection more often than we hoped. Something unique here, they rent a float home, a real floating house, right next to the campground. It sleeps up to 6 people, and it has a jacuzzi, a fireplace, and a barbecue. The campground office is attached to a little boutique gift shop. Garbage, recycling, and composting are in a clean, fenced-in area. Despite being next to a Canadian Forces base, it's surprisingly quiet. Very little noise or traffic. We regularly saw seals, sea lions, and otters in the harbor. Sometimes whales passed by, but we didn't get lucky with that. With its clean amenities, peaceful waterfront setting, easy access to Victoria, and amazing harbor views, this RV resort gets a big thumbs up from us. And until next time, we look forward to seeing you on the road. Check out some of our other videos and subscribe to our channel.
New content will be posted weekly.